subscribed while we were away. Excellent. Alright, looks like we're on the play. Let's play first. Howdy, Killian's Red. This hand's just like a wild shard away from being great. I think it's against Rutherford Banks. You know, I'm actually going to keep this against Rutherford. We've got a lot of wild shards in the deck, and Counter Magic's very good, especially on the play in this matchup. Generally, they're a ramp deck, and even if he's playing the Blood Diamond deck, these Counter Magics get in under Vampire Princess, so I think this is worth keeping. Stargazer and Brown Fox are both very reasonable, so if we hit a wild shard in like the first, I don't know, probably even 4 turns, this hand is great. Escort, put another target troop. Alright, so not a typical Rutherford Banks deck. Got it. Howdy Doom Jazz, welcome. Alright, that's exactly the opposite of what we wanted. Say another card we can't cast. Maybe it's supposed to be a mulligan. Yeah, I don't know. Counter Magic's still pretty good. We'll see. We've got a lot of turns before this beats us down, and Stargazer can gain us life back. Could just be playing some kind of like mono diamond deck. A lot of more random stuff in Gauntlets recently. If it's a 2-drop here, we could be in trouble. No 2-drop, so yeah, this is fine. Even if we broke off for a little bit. Another Counter Magic, so. Sapphire Shard, shut the turn. Basically casting Counter Magic on literal anything here. It has to be pretty bad to not just snap it off. Yeah, looks like he's playing some kind of mono Diamond Banks deck. This has a lot of turns before we're dead. Flying, life tree, set fast. Yeah, just mono diamond cards I own. Hey, look, wild shard. Throw Stargazer into play. Counter Magic something. If he doesn't give us anything to counter magic, we'll unstep the Brown Fox Scout. And then now we have looting to find a diamond shard, or just fix some of the clunk here. Hey, Waffleophagus. How's it going, man? Not trading here, obviously. We'll just keep taking our 2. Fire damage, sure. Something else to play out? Nothing? Alright, so we'll play Scout. I think Scout's staying to trade with this 2-1. Alright, Stargazer. I'm gonna activate this now in case we hit a shard. We did. I'm gonna bin this Martyr for now and get a second Stargazer into play, and then we can activate Winter Moon and put the Martyr and the Counter Magic back into the deck. I think I want to just preserve my life total and trade the Brown Fox Scout. I don't actually know what's in his deck, so he's just playing. Our deck's not exactly a thing either, so. 5. Afternoon, Skadhia. I'm doing well so far, Red. Had class this afternoon. Got home. My oldest son's still napping. My younger one is playing in the toy box behind me. Fire up and play some Hex. Don't have any major Magic tournaments for a while, so I get to just relax and play the game I really like. Alright, that's a must counter. So we're looking for like Oracle Song, and eventually we're going to need to find like diamonds into Martyr, because this is going to be able to mess us up once he returns it with his charge power. Alright, well there's a Martyr. I think I'm going to go ahead and loot. We found a diamond. Yeah, the feeding end. It's a really good time. I'd highly recommend it. I'm going to bin a Martyr for now, because he's at least 2 turns off of being able to use his thing. And then I'm going to shuffle these back in. We're at the point in the game where like just straight looting isn't very good. We need to find cards that generate a little bit of card advantage. So we need to like hit some of the cards we shuffled back in, or hit an Oracle Song, or like a Wind Singer, so we can kind of take over the game with this looting. Because our selection right now, we're drawing mostly good cards until we like draw a shard or something. Like this is just going to gain us some life here. Block. He's just not doing anything. So I'm happy with the counter magic in our hand. So I'm just going to gain 2 here. This, I don't think we really want just yet. I'm going to go ahead and loot. I think I want this more than a shard, though. Yeah, I'll bin that for now. Loot again. Having Brown Fox on top of the deck is pretty good, so we can play this out. And this is a source of card advantage, so we get to play it off the top. So I'm going to shuffle these 2 back in. And then I'm going to ship with this 3-2, and then we can block with this guy here. Again, still play counter magic. I don't know about more aggressive, less controlling. I'd probably have a different champion in it. I don't know. I kind of just like wanted to play like Stargazer, was the card I really wanted to play, which is not really an aggressive card. And like this card just has finesse to it, so I wanted to play that as well. So he missed his shard last turn, and the turn before that. So he's gonna have to run a charge off the top to get this back into play. So he's gonna attack here, I assume, and then I'm gonna block with this. And he wasn't willing to trade with this one, so I assume he doesn't want to trade here, so this is fine. I'll just snap this off. Inner conflict, can't attack or block. Yeah, that's fine. Can probably do better than this. Yeah, let's loot. Don't need. I think I'd like Thunderfield Seer more than another Stargazer at this point, because Thunderfield Seer would allow a card to generate some card advantage for us. And I think I like it better than a shard. So I'll bin those. Thunderfield Seer starts attacking too, so we'll play him out. Chip the turn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, definitely. Like I added, I'm playing 2 Lunapau in this configuration, which has just been nuts with Winter Mood. Like, alright, sweet. So there's a card that draws a bunch of cards, so that should put us firmly ahead. So we get to draw 3, and then even if we don't like all of them, Stargazer gives us some selection. within those. So I think because because I have Time Ripple, I think I might just jam Luna Paw in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So Luna Paw adds Prophecies. The next 3 cards in our deck, the next Troop, the next Action, and the next Resource all gain bonuses. And then the easiest way to build a competitive deck is just to like fill a cart and hit checkout, or like buy some platinum and cruise through the auction house. If you're talking about like what's the easiest way to like grind for platinum, I think the Frost Arena is the easiest, like conversion rate from like time spent to platinum earned. I believe that's the best way. But a lot of the competitive decks overall, like this Coyotle's deck I'm playing, is like $50, I think, if that, and like half of that is 2 cards. When this deals damage to an opposing champion, void target opposing card and each opposing card. That card's kind of scary. It's a good thing, again, we have this Time Ripple, so that's why I was okay tapping out there. And he's up to 6 charges now. So on our turn here, we're going to get to play Winter Moon. And look, this shard gives us 2 additional charges because it was the Prophecy shard. So we're going to put Brown Fox and Oracle Song back into the deck. Just in plain pain with the follow. I appreciate that. And then I'm going to go ahead and Time Ripple the Titanost here and play Windsinger out, and then Windsinger replenishes our resources on his turn, so we'll have counter magic up on his turn. And the game basically ends at that point because we start drawing cards when he draws cards. Like anytime you draw, I'd say like 3's the line with Windsinger. Like if you get 3 or more cards with Windsinger, the game is basically over. And like if you start drawing cards with Windsinger with counter magic in your hand, the game is also generally pretty over. Closer to 70. Things have been going up and down, so I'm not sure exactly. And I bought it in bits and pieces. So I started with the straight. I think this card's actually a few dollars, and I just added these, so. Come on, buddy. Opponent might be hung. Cursed with the follow. Yeah, I'm not sure how often Primal and 5 shards and those update their prices. I know it gets exported to Hex Price daily, I think. My opponent's screen is hung. He's going to relog real quick. Yeah, $5 to 1,000 platinum. Where do you see those? Like, that's really cheap.